Welcome back to the Lotad Lounge, everybody. It's Wednesday. You know what it means. We got a brand new deck to play. I have played Tinkaton EX 11 different times on the Lotad Lounge. And I ain't stopping anytime soon. I'm going to play that card as many ways as I possibly can before it rotates. Can you imagine if we found a way to play Tinkaton EX 100 times? That'd be crazy. But old Tink EX got something in Surging Sparks. I tried it out. It works, buddy. Let me tell you. Let's take a look at it. So first things first, Tinkaton EX. Big hammer, costs 2 colorless energy, does 30 damage for every card in your hand. We know what this card does at this point. Trust me. Up to this point, my Ace Spec of choice has always been Hero's Cape for Tinkaton EX. I tried it once with Grand Tree. You know, it works. I might have a new Ace Spec for Tinkaton EX. Enriching Energy. Released in Surging Sparks. When you attach this card from your hand to a Pokemon, draw 4 cards. Now I knew I was going to be testing this card in Tinkaton EX at some point. I wasn't for sure how I was going to incorporate it into the deck yet, but I knew I was going to test it out one way or another. Let me tell you, I found out the way to play Enriching Energy in Tinkaton EX. You attach this card to Dudunsparce. Why would you attach an energy to Dudunsparce? You ain't gonna attack with it. So why do it? For this reason right here. Dudunsparce has the runaway draw ability. I've been playing Dudunsparce in Tinkaton since it released in Temporal Forces. That's quite a while back. For those who don't know, runaway draw states the following. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. So you have a Dudunsparce on field, you got your Enriching Energy in hand, you attach it to Dudunsparce, you draw 4 cards for the energy's effect, then you run away draw 3 more cards, then you take the Dudunsparce and the attached Enriching Energy and you put them into your deck and shuffle it. Therefore allowing yourself to recycle Enriching Energy and use it multiple turns. Because you're pretty much always going to be able to play a Dudunsparce at most points every other turn. If not every turn sometimes. So as long as you get into Enriching Energy before you run away draw on a Dudunsparce, attach it, draw 4, run away draw 3 more, you have 7 cards in that one play. Not to mention any other way you're drawing cards on that same turn. As for the rest of the deck list, it's pretty much the exact same Tinkaton EX deck list I used in Tinkatink, the Tinkaton EX deck that first incorporated Pheasantipity EX when it came out in Shrouded Fable. If you ain't checked that video out, it's right there. I've made a few changes to it, but yeah, I'm now really excited to be playing Enriching Energy in Tinkaton EX, and now I really don't know if I'll go back to Hero's Cape. We'll have to see how the deck does today and how it treats us in the future. But before we continue, if you want to try this deck out for yourself, the deck list can be found in the description below. Also, if you have any suggestions at all, and I mean any suggestions for Tinkaton EX, drop them down in the comments and I'll try them out sometime and let you know how they did, because I'm always looking for an excuse to do a Tinkaton EX deck video. It's the deck that I've been building ever since the card released, and I will continue to build the deck with every new set that comes out as long as there's cards that can fit into the deck to help make it better. And I know there's a chunk of you that watch these Tinkaton deck videos that always look for ways to play it. So if you come across a way to play it and you've not seen me do it before, let me know. I'll try it out. But also, if you have any other deck suggestions that you would like to see us try here on the channel, you can also drop them down in the description below. We're always excited to try a new deck out. Now with all that said, let's get into the games and get some bonking done, shall we? Well, we'll drop a Tink. Man, I didn't get the Rotom, that sucks. But it's fine. It's fine. They mulliganed at least once. It's 1 extra card. I saw the Magneton promo, ETB promo for Surging Sparks. So what are they playing? I'll take the one card. It's a Dudunsparce. I don't need Pheasantipity on bench yet. Is this Miraidon V again? I've got 3 Tinks opening hand. What the heck? We might as well play some. There's no reason not to. Oh, it gets a basic energy? Well,
Muck.
So, yeah. Well, dang. I didn't realize that. End the turn. You know, it's not good that they got Mew EX in this deck, because if I get a Tinkaton ready to go, then if they get the energies on that Mew EX, they can bonk me if they got the cards in the hand. My phone will not stop going off. Well, they got stuff. Hey, I can get rid of that if they get loaded up, because I got a worker in hand right now. And I'm definitely going to need the 3 cards. There's the Miraidon. Time for that tandem unit. So is Miraidon coming back? Because I've been seeing it a little bit more frequently here on the PTCGL. Those got Mewtwo in there for the Area 0. I see. They decided not to use the Pikachu. Rescue board. Alright. No, wait, that was the ability. Never mind. Zapdos CX. There's the E-Gen. They got 2. I assume they're going to knock out the Tink. How dare you? How dare you kill the baby? I really needed to Rotom at the end of that first turn. It better not be prized. Okay, we got the Tink EX. That's good. But what we need is a rare candy. Can we get a rare candy and a DTE from this worker? We got the Rotom. We needed that last turn. But we can Dippity, since we lost a Tink. Draw 3 more cards. Lordy. That kindly sucks. Let's get a Dudunsparce. And let's attach to you. And let's go ahead and evolve you. And let's instant charge to end the turn. And here comes the rare candy. Oh no, okay. But we did get the second energy, so we can attack next turn with Tinkaton EX. If we can top deck the Enriching Energy, we can put it on the Dudunsparce and draw 7 cards next turn. What does this Magneton even do? I forget. I can't read that. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Huh. Okay. At least on the game here, it's really hard to read that card over its art. Don't you do it. Why you gotta take out the dippity? It's not nice. You should be ashamed of yourself. Do I run switch in this list? I forget. Oh yeah, no, the Magnemite knocks itself out. Magneton knocks itself out. I forgot about that. There was a rare candy. I don't need it now. Yellow. There we go. Now what? Fleet them feet. Baby Zapdos. 10 more damage. Is that going to be exactly enough? Because the baby Zapdos, he was able to do exactly enough. That's some garbage. But I kindly respect it. All right. Let's do that. As much as I want to use the Enriching Energy, Tink has to attack this turn. So, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's runaway draw. And let's bring up the Tink. And let's see what Great Ball gets us. Give me the Dudunsparce, because I don't have... I had the rare candy, actually. Yeah, I could have went ahead and got a Tink, but it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead and drop you. I've not played a supporter, so I could theoretically draw more cards. Do we go for Arven and get the Forest Seal Stone? Yes. Actually, how much am I doing? I'm doing 300 right now. I can afford to play a couple cards. Give me the Forest Seal and give me the Nest Ball. Let me go ahead and get another Dudunsparce. And let's... oh, yeah. Just in case for some reason they boss up and knock out the Rotom V, let me go ahead and start Alchemy. And I want... Thank God it's not prized. We can... do that next turn. Let's see. You're doing 210 right now, and you're doing 220. So yeah, you'll do 230 actually, and you're doing 210 at the current moment, I think. Well, I've already played a supporter, so I have to knock out the Raikou V. 300 damage, baby. Let's take our 2 prizes. I don't like that they have Miraidon V ready to... Miraidon EX ready to go. But it's fine. Tink can survive. I think. Yeah, Tink should be able to survive any one attack this turn. That 300 HP stacks up, my man. For some reason, they leave the Miraidon on bench this turn and don't attack with it. I've got the boss, so I can get it up and knock it out next turn. Yep. I figured. Good job on having the boss and going for something that you can immediately knock out. Oh, they was already at 3 prizes though. They just got to knock out one thing next turn. If. Oh my god. No, they don't have a Magneton. So that's good. That's really good. Because otherwise they could get that Iron Hands set up once I knock out this Miraidon. Now we don't need to do this, but we're going to do this. So let's attach the Enriching Energy to our Dudunsparce. And we draw 4 cards from it. And now we can runaway draw. After drawing those 4 cards, we're going to draw 3 more cards. And all 3 cards back into the deck for recycling later. I mean, they... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've got an idea. Let's get rid of those. I've got the rare candy. So let's get the Tinkaton EX. Rare candy. Oh yeah, attach the Enriching Energy. And let's get rid of this Dudunsparce. Now there's not a single thing they can't knock out in one hit, right? They can't boss up the baby Tink. They can't boss up the Dudunsparce for a knockout to get that last prize. So, hopefully, they don't have a way to do 300 damage this turn. Unless they somehow get 3 energy on that Mew. Which is what I'm kind of afraid of. As long as they don't have an E-Gen, which they can get with an Arven. Only Mew can knock out Tinkaton if they get the cards in if they have enough cards in hand. Currently, they can't do it. They would need 10 cards to do it. And they play E-Gen. They go down to 7. I was going to say, you have the E-Gen, just play it. There was none! There was none! They had another one. They got some. No, they didn't? 2 E-Gen whiffs back to back? There's your one attach. You have no way to get another energy out, right? I can literally knock out anything on your field. You know that, right? It doesn't matter what you put into the active. Let's go! They didn't get it. I'm swinging for 570 damage. Yep. They knew what was about to come, baby. They knew there was a big mollywop on the way. Well, after quickly realizing my mistake about the energy search, only getting basic energy cards, I went and put back the heavy ball, the Hisuian heavy ball, and I put a super rod in. So now we have cards we can actually use. No basics? What? Those are really nice Stellar Pikachu sleeves, by the way. Really? You got a mulligan twice? And we still didn't get the Rotom starting out? Man. I hate when that happens. I love when you can get Rotom via an opening hand. That way you don't got to search it. Iron Bundle? I almost said delivered. Well, we might as well play the Buddy Buddy. And get one more of each. And we're going to leave Dippity in hand for now. Let's just assume they're not going to be able to knock out this Tink next turn. End the turn. Not the best start, but it's fine. What are they playing, I wonder? We're about to find out something. Give me some info. It's another lightning deck. Is it Miraidon again? Latias CX. Okay. It's another Miraidon. We went from seeing Zords back-to-back to Moons back-to-back, and now we have Miraidons back-to-back. Honestly, I'll take it. I'd rather have the Miraidon matchup than the Zard matchup at this point. I'm getting so sick of seeing Zard every time I sit down to play a video or record a video on live. I love how they just have like all like big artworks, art rares, illustration rares, whatever you want to call them. They doing stuff, man. They doing stuff. There's the turn 1 Egen, and it whiffed. Dang. See, we need a turn that good coming up. I'd love to be able to top deck a Dudunsparce and just immediately draw 3 cards. Let's go, baby! I'm actually really, really glad for that. Do the runaway draw. We got the nest ball. Let's attach you. I don't have the Rotom yet, so it wouldn't do no good to go get the Forest Seal. What would help is drawing 5 cards. Getting rid of 1 card to draw 5. We got the Tink. We got the Tink, but we didn't get the Rare Candy, which does really suck. We're going to have to evolve it. Let's see if our Rotom is in here. Oh, the Enriching Energy's prized. Why do we have a basic Psychic and Enriching Energy, a DTE, in prize? And we're down to 1 Dudunsparce right now, so we better not lose that bad boy. Well, we're not going to be doing Enriching Energy for a bit. You know, I could try to do 60 damage, but I'd rather get the Rotom and instant charge. So as long as they don't boss up and knock out the Rotom, get Arven next turn, get the Force Seal for something. I don't know what, but I really hope they just can't get an energy this turn to have their 1 attach for turn. Oh, yep, they got some energies off that one. Do you have the one? Oh, you gross. They took 2 prizes from that. That's gross. I don't need you. I did lose a Pokemon, though, so let's do that. I need a rare candy. I have all 3 bosses' orders in hands right now. Why? Do we Worker or Arven? Worker or Arven? Arven gets us the guaranteed candy. And I can get a DTE. Let's do that. Let's rare candy, Forest Seal, play rare candy, and Forest Seal. And now let's Star Alchemy to go get the guaranteed DTE. How much damage am I doing right now? I'm doing 250. But I have to get rid of 2 cards to get rid of Bravery Charm. And I'll be doing a lot less than 250. As long as they attack with Iron Hands. Let's just go ahead and do the 250. Because that way next turn I can guarantee knock it out. How dare you? I can't believe you've done this. I could have put up Dippity or Rotom. Well, they had the boss anyway, so it didn't matter. Because Iron Hands... There's the SIR Pikachu. Iron Hands wouldn't be able to have knocked out. Yeah. They had to have the boss, man. They're taking 2 prizes off of my single prize cards, and I hate it. Well, we can draw 3 cards for Flip the Script. I would very much like a Dudunsparce, please. Let's go ahead and draw the 3. No Dudunsparce. Dang it. Let's go ahead and place you. And let's do 400 and knock this thing out. I wanted to avoid putting the Tink on the bench for the Raikou V, because now they probably have enough to knock out after me putting them on there. You might as well bring another one out right as I knocked out the first one. Do you have the boss, though, if you're doing over 200 damage? Of course you do. How dare them? Well, that sucked. That Miraidon had a little bit better luck than the last one did. And we got a basic. We got a Great Ball. Lord! Not the greatest opening hand. We can try to make it work. Hey, it's Bolt! Whew. Bolt can attack immediately, and he's probably going to just go ham, as Bolt tend to do. So let's get the Great Ball and see what we can get. A Tink. Let's Ultra Ball for the Rotom. Thankfully you're not prized. We can see what is prized though. Enriching Energy is not prized this time, thankfully. What do we go get? What do we get? Honestly, I think we get a Buddy Buddy. And instant charge. Okay, we got the rare candy. We just got to get a Tinkaton EX next turn. I'd love to get a Dudunsparce off the top deck again, if I could pull that off. It's there. Oh, how's that feel, Wes? Huh. We got the worker. Okay. Here's where things get weird. I gotta make a decision. Do I go get the Ultra Ball to get Tink? Or do I play the worker? Let's play the worker. We got the Ultra Ball. The problem is we don't have a switch. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get the guaranteed Tink. Unfortunately, we can't knock it out. But at least we got one ready to go. I can't believe they went through one turn and didn't get any other Pokemon on their bench. That's insane. There's Dedipity. See, man, if only I could have done it. If only I could have done it. Because now they're going to be going ham. Now they're going to do what Bolt do. They better not get a bunch of energy on board and then boss up my Tinkaton EX. So that's going to suck if they do that. See, part of me kind of wants to do Tinkaton EX combined with Teal Mask. It wouldn't really help, because I just get one card from it for the energy attach, but it could get me in something that gets more cards. And Tinkaton attacks with colorless, so I could attack with grass energies. It'd just be something really weird to try. But I don't know. I might do it one day just for the heck of it. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you... No, wait, that's the attack, right? Yeah. And they still got one left in play. Man. Well, let's get old Tink up here. I think what we gotta do... Well, we get rid of 2 cards to gain 2 cards. But in those 4 cards, we could get a Dudunsparce. Arvin, we'd have to get an Ultra Ball. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the energy. I don't need that at the current moment because I got a DTE in hand. Oh, hold up now. What am I swinging for? 220. That sucks. That's garbage. Nest Ball. Dippity. 3 more cards. For the love of God, give me a Dudunsparce. $280. Okay. I lose 60. I'm still not going to be able to knock it out. Crap. I can't believe I didn't get a Dudunsparce yet out of that. And that puts me at what? Back to 220. My God. That sucks. We're already not knocking you out, so let's go ahead and do that. If I didn't have the DTE on there, the DTE, without the DTE, it would have knocked it out exactly. My God. Hey, I can get rid of that next turn. They didn't even use their Squawka. How have I not seen a Dudunsparce yet? This is nuts. Can you get 10 cards in hand? Not 10 cards. Why did I say 10 cards? You don't play, or you don't do damage for cards in hand. Hopefully you don't have the Professor Sada's Vitality. You still got to get a fighting energy on that one there to do the attack. Of course you had the Vitality. Stupid. Bad card. Hate it. Now you're going to be able to knock out. Oh yeah, you're going to switch up for the healthy one, I guarantee it. I'm pretty sure you got enough to knock out. Yep, there it is. Let's do that. Get rid of your Pokestop. None of this is helpful. Why is none of this stuff helpful? Ultra Ball. Get rid of the Switch. And the Cynthia. Both of my Dudunsparce are in there! How have I not got one yet? That's nuts. Yeah, there's no way I win unless their hand is just a brick. I can't believe that I didn't get into a single Dudunsparce. Why you gotta do that? I hate seeing Sawdust Vitality sometimes. 2 grass. 1 grass, okay. Interesting. What are you about to do? Good Lord. That's one way to do it. Well, everybody, I really hate to end it there, but at least you got to see the strategy in action once. But I'm sure that you understand the strategy. I explained it very clearly in the beginning. Attach the Enriching Energy to Dudunsparce, draw the 4 cards, then use Runaway Draw, draw 3 more cards, Dudunsparce and the Enriching Energy go back into the deck for recycling purposes on another turn. We did it once, but yeah, after playing some games physically and with this build online here today, I think it's safe to say I'm keeping Enriching Energy and Tinkaton EX. I'm gonna miss the Hero's Cape, rip to a real one, but that strategy is really cool. And also in a pinch, you can attach it to the Tink if you need to attack or whatever. You still get to draw the 4 cards, but you just can't recycle it for later in the game to use every turn or every other turn. Attaching it onto Dudunsparce is the way to go, 100%. At the current moment. A new strategy could be figured out in a few weeks, so we'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you liked it and enjoyed it, you can hit that like button and the subscribe button if you want to stick around to see more content from us as it comes out. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for your Thursday unboxing, and until the next time I see you, you all take care.